Happy Budget Day. Grant Robertson has opened his Santa sack on the political Christmas day of the year, and well, there's a couple of carrots down the bottom of there. It's mainly filled with coal for middle New Zealand. Young families are the big winners of this budget. The government is extending the 20 hours free ECE policy to 2-year-olds. It's currently 3 and above. There's also some cash out there for paying for prescriptions. The government's scrapping the $5 co-payment fee that you pay when you pick up a prescription from a pharmacist at the moment. And public transport, kids under the age of 13 will get free public transport, while people under the age of 25 are getting half-price public transport. So those are the winners, but there are a lot of losers out there, Amelia.
For everyone else, there's not that much. If you need to get from A to B, the half-price public transport is going to end, and that 25 cents a litre will be going back on with that fuel tax. Grant Robertson says the win for middle New Zealand, though, is that we avoid a recession and that inflation will be getting back under control. He has also given himself some winners in the regions, but that's a very much to be determined, because he's created a $6 billion resilience fund, or a $6 billion resilience slush fund, because it's been unallocated. So that means that that can go out around the country, perhaps in the lead up to the election campaign.
Speaking of the election, this is an election year budget, but it doesn't look too much like one. Everyone was expecting a lot from this budget. There are big expectations in an election year for something in the form of a tax cut or something that will drive voters to vote for the governing party. We didn't see that today, and that was because Grant Robertson was trying to do some inflation busting. They sold this as a bread and butter budget.
All right, so what are you going to call it?
Well, as I said, they sold it as a bread and butter budget, but there wasn't much bread and butter to go around. It was more breadcrumbs, so we'll call it the breadcrumb budget.